Josh is a home warranty savant, in his own words.
Uh,
I like that. I think you should go with that.
well, I do have 10 years of experience, and so let's roll with it.
Yeah, I would. That would make you a savant. I would say that makes you a savant. So Josh comes to us from Fidelity Home Warranty. He is a resource for all things home warranty, and so I thought it would be important to just bring some education. There's a lot of kind of misunderstood aspects of the home warranty process, of what it covers, why you even need it. I think, a lot of home warranties, unfortunately, went away during the pandemic. A lot of people weren't asking for them anymore. And they used to kind of be par for the course. You would kind of always add a home warranty whenever you were to negotiate a contract. And that sort of went away for a couple of years. And now that we're it's still a seller's market, but a little bit more balanced, maybe. Some opportunities for negotiating, at least. We're starting to see them come back. At least our team is starting to ask for them again. So, Josh, real brief. I mean, what is a home warranty? Why should somebody have one?
Home warranties are so beneficial for convenience and for savings, and someone should have one. And it depends, Nick, because I'm really speaking of two different sets here. There's homeowners in a real estate transaction, and then homeowners that are currently living in a home. I'll just speak right now to the homeowners currently living in a home. If the home is older than 5 years, that's when the wear and tear start to show on things, and things start to break. Home warranty is not homeowners insurance. There's a difference. So when you think of home warranty, the main items usually cover air conditioning, heating, electrical, plumbing, appliances, garage door opener, water heater, and appliances. So when those things break, you can't call your homeowner's insurance. If you don't have a home warranty, you are Googling someone. And the people who pay to be on Google usually charge a good hourly fee. And then they'll come out and do a diagnostic, and they'll look at repair or replacement. But their fees can sometimes be astronomical, and a lot of unexpected out-of-pocket costs for homeowners. And that's why you want a home warranty. Home warranties, again, convenience and savings. We already have a network of licensed and bonded contractors that we vet thoroughly. Fidelity National Home Warranty has been in industry since 1974 and covering the Houston area for over 16 years. So we already have a great sphere of people that can assist the homeowners that choose Fidelity National Home Warranty. And then I mentioned the savings. So when you place a claim with the home warranty, now there's a fee, right? To set the home warranty, there's typically an annual fee. Sometimes there's a monthly payment available for current homeowners, not in a real estate transaction. But with people that have homeowners that have a home warranty plan, you pay the fee. Let's just say annual in this case. And then when something breaks, something's not working, then you're going to call the home warranty to set up your claim, and you're going to pay a service fee. The industry average right now is about $75 to $100. But if you did not have a home warranty, you're paying hourly, and those numbers fluctuate, especially in the summertime and especially for air conditioning claims. So again, with home warranty, big reason you want a home warranty is convenience of us already having a network of licensed and bonded contractors, and then the savings. But I want to elaborate on the savings. So where I mentioned the covered items, like again, air conditioning, that's the big ticket one, right? Air conditioning, heating, electrical, plumbing, appliances, garage door opener, water heater. Those are the big core items that most home warranty companies cover. However, when you're researching a home warranty company, and this is for real estate transaction or current homeowner, one thing that is commonly overlooked is the dollar limits. You'll look at 3 home warranty brochures and go, well, they all kind of look the same. I'll choose the one with the lowest dollar price. That's actually, I want to recommend, don't do that. And look to see what their dollar limits are. So for instance, I've recently researched over 10 home warranty companies in the area, obviously side by side with Fidelity National Home Warranty. And let's say for appliances, the industry average for appliances is $3,000 or less. I found one company as low as $1,000 for a refrigerator. I feel as a home warranty expert that $1,000 probably can't repair a refrigerator, let alone replace the refrigerator. So the savings, the convenience and savings. So with Fidelity National Home Warranty, where I have to make a massive plug here, is I found that these 4 items I've mentioned, we have the highest dollar amount. Air conditioning, no limit on number of units. Freon, you got an older house, got that Freon? Freon can cost $200, $300, $400, $500 per pound in the summer. Fidelity National Home Warranty has no cap. That's not industry standard, There are companies low as $10 per pound.
Is that the millennial or the Gen Z version of no cap, or are you saying like there's
Oh
no?
boy, no dollar
I
cap.
just want to clarify.
No dollar
No
cap. And since
cap.
you mentioned it, I still don't understand where that came from. Lie is 3 letters long and cap is 3 letters long. So I still can't comprehend. I get that I'm older. I'll roll with some new slang, but man, I don't get where no cap came from because no cap and no lie is the same amount of letters. Yeah. No dollar cap. No dollar
Okay,
cap.
got it, got it.
No dollar cap because having a again, all home warranty companies, they look similar in what they cover, but there's more to it. There's more meat and
Sure.
potatoes inside the home warranty brochure or if you visit the website.
So if somebody's okay, you've convinced me, right? I need to get a home warranty. It would be a good thing because I really just have that one little out of pocket cost, and then whatever the cost of the repair is taken care of. So what kind of questions should somebody be asking, or themselves, or to the representative maybe that they're talking to, or when they're Googling? What are sort of the key things you would say? Pay attention to these to kind of know, is this going to be a good home warranty package or not?
That's a great question. So, well, most home warranty companies cover the same items. Now, I definitely want to preface if the home is older, I like to say this: if it's over 5 years, never go with the bottom package, no matter how much you fall in love with that low dollar amount price and it looks similar to the next package. There are traditionally with most home warranty companies a lot more exclusions. For instance, door hinges on the garage door, the garage door opener. That's usually what, when you place a claim for a garage door opener, it's usually the door hinges and springs. Most home warranty companies, Fidelity National Home Warranty included, springs is covered in the top 3 plans. But if you're just taking a glance at that one coverage page that most realtors and homeowners are looking at and not dissecting and going in the back, so that'd be a question. What are your exclusions? But in general, I'm just making a recommendation if you're a newer homeowner and if you're researching home warranties, you're looking at the middle to top plans if the homes are over 5 years, because you don't want to go, oh, well, I got garage door opener and then be denied a claim because that was actually an exclusion. Asking a home warranty rep, what are your exclusions? Unfortunately, there's what's covered, and then there are exclusions pretty much for every single line item. So it would need to be more specific or kind of take a glance in the back of that brochure. Most home warranty brochures, some have went away, unfortunately. They're missing some of the information with Fidelity. Everything you need is in our brochure, and that covers coverage, limits, terms and conditions, everything. So you're wanting to also ask yourself, if you're shopping, okay, now that I have an idea of what a home warranty covers, what am I concerned with? There's some things that are just automatically covered, and that's pretty much a list of everything I mentioned, except refrigerator and washer dryer are typically in the second, third, or like fourth home warranty plan, traditionally not in the bottom home warranty plan. And although I don't get too many questions about washer dryer, refrigerators tend to break often, especially the ice maker. So if your fridge, you're wanting to ask yourself when you're shopping for home warranty, what has maybe possibly on the brink of, maybe it's okay now, but there's a good chance that it might be breaking later. And there's kind of like life expectancies on most items. So if you're not sure, you might be able to Google it and just get a generic answer.
Sure, that would make sense that the items that probably break the most often are not covered in the lowest tier, because otherwise home warranty companies would be replacing all of these things all the time. So they kind of want you to spend a little bit more so that you get coverage for some of those items. Now, with that said, you've been mentioning kind of this tier system, or like, in the packages. I think that's the other confusion, is everybody has different packages, different levels that offer different coverage. How is a home buyer supposed to know? I would love to think that the representative that they're speaking with is going to be honest with them on which package they actually need and what coverage is actually going to be important for their specific need. But I think that's maybe sometimes the fear on somebody spending it. Granted, typically if it's in a real estate negotiation, we're negotiating for the seller to give you a credit. So then it's just, how do you want to use that credit, right? So how much do we ask for, I guess, would maybe determine which level you're going to go for. But if somebody was just shopping for a home warranty, again, how how do you stack them? You did it, and it sounds like it's a lot of research, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort to figure that out, which is probably why a lot of people don't do that. They just kind of go with whoever down the street got a home warranty, and they just pick the same one, because trying to figure all of this out, it feels like there's no easy way to do that.
My recommendation would be, it depends. In a real estate transaction, if you're giving recommendations, everyone's different here. So sometimes they'll just send you a website link. Sometimes they'll send you a brochure. That brochure may include the local rep. You pretty much hit on the head, though. My recommendation would be to have a chance to speak with a home warranty rep, whether it be the local rep. There's reps like myself who go to the real estate offices and the title offices, but most home warranty companies also have a call center. So my recommendation would be, if you're searching for a home warranty, is to call and ask questions. Ask about the big ticket items. What are your dollar limits for the appliances? What are your dollar limits for air conditioning? Do you cover Freon? Yes. If so, how much do you cover? Because that's a tricky answer. A lot of home warranty brochures say Freon included, but wait, there's more. You go in the back and then you find it's only $10 per pound, $20 per pound. So in a real estate transaction, I implore, if realtors are watching this, to put home warranty as a priority, because a lot of times it's kind of overlooked and it's a last minute thing, but it shouldn't be. And it stays with the homeowner potentially for the next year, and if they renew, multiple years. So in short, though, because I'm a little long-winded when I speak, they should speak with someone. Okay. A value add I like to offer, this is more for real estate transactions, is a realtor or someone providing me an address. I like to research the home. It's very simple. It's not like homeowners insurance where they're going to ask you a lot of questions. I'm really looking for a handful of things. What year was the home built? Because again, I'm not going to recommend the bottom plan if it's over 5 years. Is there a pool? What's the square footage? Most home warranty companies do have different pricing for homes over 5,000 square feet. Don't ask me why. That's just always been the industry standard. And then I'm looking for what does the fridge and the washer dryer look like? In some real estate transactions, they're gone, and you're getting a new one. So those are getting warranted. So you don't need to get a package with them because you got a warranty for the next year. And then when you renew with your home warranty, then you can make an upgrade and get that stuff covered at renewal. But that'd be my recommendation. Allow yourself to be educated by a home warranty expert, because most Americans, including myself, do not enjoy reading. Most home warranty companies have brochures, and if they have a double-sided flyer, which I've seen is out there, those flyers are missing a lot of key, crucial, important information that homeowners and realtors need to look at. So allow yourself the opportunity to speak with a home warranty rep. It's not going to take as long as getting quoted for something like homeowners insurance. They're really asking some key core questions to make sure you're getting the right coverage and you're comfortable, right? Sure. I like speaking with first-time home buyers. In a real estate transaction, the realtor has a team of experienced veterans around them in each of their trades: a lender, a title rep, a home warranty rep. So we don't want the outside reps. This is for real estate transactions mostly, and realtors who might be watching. We want you to rely on the home warranty expert in your area, the local rep. But most home warranty companies also have a local call center.
Yeah. My thing to agents on the Bridge Group and that I tell my clients is like, I'm not the expert in everything, but I do have a team of experts that I can refer people to they're the expert in what they do. So like, I'm not going to pretend to be able to fully explain the way home warranty packages work and which one you should get. I'm going to refer them to speak to an expert, because I don't want to say something wrong and put my client in a bad position or put myself in a bad position by claiming something as fact that might not be fact, or unintentionally misleading somebody because I didn't really know what I was talking about. So yeah, I agree with that. Like, go to Josh if you have home warranty questions and ask him, because he's the expert. This is what he does. This is his profession. This is where his skill's at. If you have questions about real estate, like that's my profession. So Josh would refer somebody to me if like a question about a contract or something. So, but kind of going on what you said and this difficulty in figuring out like what's covered and what's not covered and speaking with an expert, I think the other sort of big problem that rears its head in transactions where a home warranty is applied is I hear of agents whose their buyers move into the home after everything is said and done, and then something breaks and they go to make a claim, and either that item isn't covered because it's not part of the package, or I think there's maybe confusion on if something is a pre-existing condition or not, like if it existed during like the inspection or something. So shed a little bit of light. One, how can we avoid that problem of, oh, that's not covered, or this piece of that thing is not covered, or, oh, that's a pre-existing thing, so it's not covered. Because I think that's where a lot of the like, well, why even get a home warranty package if everything is not going to be covered anyway? So I got this package that doesn't do anything for me.
I love where your head's at, and you got a talker here, so I'm going to give you some straight, some cold hard facts.
Give it to us.
So with Fidelity National Home, so I'm going to go with the industry standard, home warranty industry standard in a real estate transaction. If you place a claim in the first 30 days, most home warranty companies will ask for a copy of the home inspection report. So I do advise during COVID, home inspections were not being completed. I do strongly recommend always having the home inspected. That does give you peace of mind. They will point out what's working, what's not. And sometimes in a real estate transaction, you can have, Nick can explain, but you can get things fixed, right? But that's not what a home warranty is for. If things are discovered, like when you're buying the home and the inspector is doing a walkthrough and they call things out, that's not what a home warranty is for. Any home warranty company, we have pretty much the same verbiage. Everything should be in good working order at the start date of the contract. A little known fact that I love to share with Fidelity National Home Warranty, we do not request a copy of the home inspection report. So that does not hinder a homeowner when they place a claim in the first 30 days. However, again, everything must be in good working order, and our service team will put out feeler questions. A great scenario I love to share, you cannot get in a car accident and then call the general, get insurance, and then place a claim. Same thing with home warranty. Now, sometimes the home inspector might overlook things, and that does happen sometimes. So it might not be called out in the home inspection report, but it kind of falls into the category of, now, Nick, you've said a couple times, known pre-existing conditions.
Right.
Home warranties, for the most part, our verbiage is this: we will cover unknown pre-existing conditions. And sometimes that's not in the bottom plan, maybe the top 2, top 3 plans, but you cannot intentionally have something wrong that's covered by a home warranty and wait to move in and then place a claim. That'd be taking advantage of the home warranty. That's not what we're here for. But with Fidelity National Home Warranty, there's no claim window. You can place a claim basically as soon as you close, and we are not requesting a copy of the home inspection report, which is the industry standard, or against the industry standard, I guess. But however, though, our service team will put out feeler questions, and they want to ensure everything was in good working condition. I feel like there was more to what you said that I want to touch on as well. But
no. I mean, it was a big question, right? Because again, I think the issue that a lot of home buyers face is they've got this package that was negotiated in their contract, and then they go to something breaks the week that they move in, and then all of a sudden that package doesn't actually cover what they thought that it would. And so some of that is probably down to the rep maybe that they spoke with or didn't speak with,
that's right,
not explaining what's covered.
Okay, so I have to address it. Here in Texas, it seems like the average dollar amount I'm seeing when setting up home warranty policies is $500. That is a good price point for 2015. So I implore realtors to put 620. That's our second plan, or 715. Because those again, the bottom plan is only 510, but I recommend that only for newer houses. So if sometimes the homeowner does not feel the desire to go out of pocket because they just bought a house and there's been a lot of expenses. However, my recommendation has been, if let's say they got 500, but their home is older, over 10 years, and that fridge and washer dryer is original, they should get that plan that covers washer, dryer, refrigerator, freezer. So that's a 5, 10, 7. Anyway, that's like a $200 difference.
You can use your fingers, man. You can count on your fingers.
I've never been good with math.
No
I was a
judgment.
home warranty expert, never said I was a math expert. But anyway, that's like a $200 difference. But but the good thing is it can be covered through closing, right? You actually never swipe a card. You never have to open your wallet and see the butterflies come out as you look for that change. It goes to the real estate transaction. So we want that opportunity. Sometimes homeowners, we don't have the opportunity to speak with them. I offer the realtors I work with and homeowners that are curious, just provide me an address. I'm going to research and I'm going to recommend. It's not an upsale. It's based on just basic facts. What year was the home built? Is there a pool? What's the square footage? Now, some houses may be in a rural area. They might need a well pump, septic. Home warranties do offer that. Traditionally, that's going to be an upgrade, an optional item. But just looking for those core things to at least have the opportunity to make a recommendation. But again, where you're mentioning moving in and something be denied, most companies Freon. The brochure will say refrigerant included, but then there's the bottom plan. Usually there's more exclusions about it. So that's what you're going to want to be looking for. If you can't review the whole brochure, or if you don't have time to speak with someone, at least look at the what's covered and what's not covered for the big ticket items.
Sure. Now, are there any are there any home warranty companies that you would be like steer clear? Like these guys are known for not being good, or are all of them pretty much decent, but they just have differences?
We're just going to have to cut this out of the interview because I cannot. So I have an Excel sheet. I have a list. Okay, start back over. I have a list from researching companies. Now, if I couldn't find the answer on their brochure, which is a little scary, right? I'm a home warranty rep with 10 years of experience. I'm really proud of, and I know a lot of people don't like to read, but I'm really proud of Fidelity's brochure because we include everything you need to know. It was scary for me as a rep with 10 years to struggle a little bit. So I would have to call some call centers to find out the facts, and I documented that. So if somebody wants to know how we compare, I welcome that in a phone call. If they're like, well, we're looking at you versus, so and so, I'd be more than glad to share. The big key differences that I'm going to share with homeowners anyway is really going to be simple. It's going to be the dollar amounts. Because I have found in my research again, Fidelity is at the top in every major category. Air conditioning, no dollar cap on repair replacement. That includes Freon, number of units. Now you got to be, a big nice house if you're having 2 or more air conditioning units, but most companies cover 2 or less. I found another company that does offer 3, but those things just set us apart right there. And again, appliances, we cover $5,000 per appliance, and that is well above the industry average. Most companies are $3,000 or less. So that would be the comparison I would offer, but I will not be answering that directly and what companies. Oh, you're muted.
We've got a comment that's come in from people live watching. They're saying publish the report. I mean, I think you got to put it out there. You got to publish the report. Put the columns of what they cover and what they don't. Highlight in red all the companies that don't do a good job. But I'm going to start this. I'm going to start a revolution. I'm going to get a T-shirt that says "Publish the report." I really need you to put it out there for me.
Nice. Well, I do pass out to real estate agents. I have a comparison sheet that's
okay.
just Fidelity National Home Warranty, but it allows you to either ask your local rep, the rep for the other company, hey, what's your limits, and fill that out, or if you grab their brochure or call their office. But again, I welcome the phone calls.
Okay.
To share
hey, I will gladly take your. I just love when people like put it out there and like say what they found about about other stuff. So I probably get in trouble because I push I prod on stuff, but that's good.
A win-win for me because I'm trying to grow. And recently, I did a presentation at a real estate brokerage, and a realtor says, let's have a follow-up call. And she said, I want to know how you compare against these 4 companies I currently recommend. After 20 minutes of sharing my results, all factual results, either located in the brochure or given to me by the sales professional from that company, that realtor is now recommending those 4 companies, but Fidelity is at the top of the list. Wouldn't have had that opportunity. I presented and then had that conversation. But yeah, I can't. I want to earn the business the right way, the ethical way. But
that's true. You're right. I don't want you to disparage other companies.
Are we all the same? No. There are differences. There's some big differences, and I can't. Going into exclusions, it'd be too time consuming as well to really nail down. Because some companies look like others, but they might be more known for having more exclusions than other companies. But that would be a very taxing task for me to try to dive in and figure out why there's so many claim denials with certain companies over others.
For sure. So okay, kind of some takeaway action items for people. So you recommend that for most people, if you're negotiating a contract, they should be asking for at least $700 or more. Is that kind of where you would land as an average for getting a decent amount of coverage without like getting the topmost plan that maybe covers luxury appliances that they don't have?
Yeah, let's just sell them right to Fidelity National Home Warranty. You're looking at either 620 or 715. The
Okay.
main difference is refrigerator, freezer, and washer dryer is in
Okay.
that 715 plan.
Okay.
And I
And that's
thought
for
I
the
would take
year, right? 715 for the year.
for the year. That's right.
Okay.
And then as a reminder, when you need a home warranty company, that's the annual fee. But when you need the home warranty company, there is a service call fee that ranges from $75 to $100. Ours is $85 right now.
Okay.
But I'd like to share kind of a couple extra key things when it comes to roof. We do not offer roof coverage with Fidelity National Home Warranty, and it's really kind of big here in Texas to, like, if you're watching, homeowners insurance. And the
Sure.
reason why home warranty, we are not homeowners insurance. I'll share a nice scenario.
That's a big confusion. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some confusion there, but is weather related. I don't want to say the other phrase I'm used to using, but if you have a home warranty, because there's a couple left that still offer roof coverage, and it's usually $100 or more to add it, and it's usually 10 by 10 square footage, but it's very specific on its verbiage, and it cannot be. It's supposed to be from normal wear and tear, but 9 out of 10 claims for a roof is because someone just had bad weather the night before. So now you spent $100 to add roof coverage, then you spent the $85 to have someone come out just for the claim to be denied because the roof is messed up because it was weather related. So most home warranty companies have went away from including roof coverage, which I applaud companies for removing them, like Fidelity National Home Warranty, because that's the right thing to do, because it's just something that's not traditionally covered. But
Yeah.
talking about homeowners insurance and home warranty, a great scenario I've used for probably my almost 10 years is a water heater. So the water heater leaks and creates damage to the home. The water heater itself, repair or replace, home warranty. If the leak from the water heater causes damage to your house, that would be homeowners insurance.
Sure. Yeah. No, that's actually really, really good. That's a good distinction, I think, that a lot of people get confused on. Because whenever I'm telling people about home warranties, I'm almost always like, well, it's kind of like home insurance, but it's mostly for like the systems, like the appliances of the house, as opposed to protection from acts of God and weather events and plumbing leaks. So it's more like the HVAC appliance, like the actual physical HVAC system, right? The ductwork, or it's the actual refrigerator. It's the actual. So that might not be the best way of explaining it, but a lot of times I'm like home warranty, and people are like, oh, so it's like insurance. I'm like, kind of. That's the easiest way for me to just. But I like your example there of the water heater. That water heater itself is a home warranty thing. The leak that caused damage is home insurance. So that makes sense.
Yeah, and I love my insurance friends. So if they're watching, don't be mad at me for saying this. But the truth is, you're not really scared to place a home warranty claim. That you could place 10 claims with home warranty. Your service fee traditionally still stays the same. So there are some differences, right? Like we had something. It was hand in hand. There was a leak in the house, and the homeowner's insurance deductible was so expensive, we just decided to pay out of pocket. Where with the home warranty, you're just paying that service fee potentially of $85. Again, I'm only speaking for Fidelity National Home Warranty. Now, sometimes there are out-of-pocket costs. Sometimes, and it doesn't matter how much like say we have that $5,000 limit for the refrigerator, or no limit for the air conditioner. There are some limited exclusions. So that's why it's important to know how much money each company can approve, because there might be some out-of-pocket costs. But with Fidelity, at least, when you see, whoa, $5,000 for appliances versus this company only has $1,000 for the refrigerator, then at least, okay, if I have out-of-pocket costs, because most people who are uneducated about home warranties, they just assume it's covered, it's fully covered, and they get the basic plan with more exclusions. Oh, I thought it was covered, or oh, these things were called out in the home inspection. But yeah, so many important things to keep in mind. And just in my 10 years in the industry, I will say that home warranty falls flat. We kind of not falls flat, but we're like, I hate to say it, but we're like just kind of an afterthought.
Yeah, forgotten about. Sure.
Yeah, we're forgotten. We're kind of like put aside to kind of the end. Or now, if you're a realtor that just you put 620 or 715, like that $500 isn't, or if the seller pays $500. So for those watching, if you're in a real estate transaction, traditionally, and it's coming back, the seller agrees to pay a certain amount for your home warranty. Now, sometimes they don't, and that's completely on you. Now, sometimes the realtor's awesome sauce, and they decide to buy a home warranty as a closing gift for their client. and sometimes it's fully on you. But those couple of years where home warranties weren't included, I really didn't see an effect because I kept reaching out to realtors to get recommended to clients. However, it did surprise me. If your home is older, if the home is older, no matter what the real estate transaction looks like, you do not know how that house was lived in. I love the home inspectors I work with, and I recommend using home inspectors, but they can't catch everything, and something might be working today and might not be working tomorrow. So at least for the first year, when you're in a real estate transaction, there should be really no hesitation. There's some states like California where it's not even a question. Every single closing has a home warranty. And let's do that. You want to publish a report? I want to come up with a phrase of yeah, let's do the same thing. I would love in Texas. Let's just say no, because I have friends right in the company, Fidelity Home Warranty Texas. Let's make home warranties more like a no-brainer. Yes. Yeah. Now, if it's a new build, that's different. You're buying a new build. Congratulations to anyone buying a home, by the way, if you're watching this. But a new build, there usually is a warranty from the builder.
Sure. And the manufacturer.
The home warranties do offer construction coverage. It's unique. But if the home was over 5 years, and to be honest, I was just speaking with a realtor, their AC went out after 3 years. So what do I know about time frames? If you have the funds to put a home warranty on your house and it's only 2 years old, it's up to you to do that. But my recommendation after 10 years is around 5-6 years. The water heater traditionally 8-9 years. Air conditioner depends on how it's ran. My last house, we bought a refrigerator in 2014. We moved last year. We replaced that ice maker 3 different times. Oof. And ice makers, you don't even realize it, but they're around $400. Where I just spent the service fee because I had a home warranty each of those times.
Yep. Spoken like a true expert on home warranty. But yeah, I think you made a point earlier that I think we can kind of end on, which is if you're going to ask for one and if you're going to get one and you're already closing on a house and you're already spending $20,000 on your down payment, what's an extra $700 to ensure that when you move in for at least that first year that you don't encounter any big expenses after you've literally just spent a ton of money? So you're already there. You're already spending it. Like you said, it's kind of part of your closing costs. It's not like you're having to pull out your credit card and make a purchase. And so I think if you're going to do it then. You can always add one later, right? Like people can call you and get a home warranty whenever they want, but it just kind of makes sense whenever you've done this large purchase and you're in the middle of this transaction that that's an opportune time to do it. Even if you don't get a credit, you can still elect to have it added to be a part of your closing and start that coverage whenever you move into your house.
That's right. And it's a massive purchase. And I completely am sympathetic and I understand what a homeowner is thinking when they're like, a little more money. I just did this. But I just want you to think about the future. This $100 difference, $200 difference, or if you're paying for the whole home warranty, might be a couple $100 out of pocket now, but not having a home warranty and the AC goes out. Okay. Home warranties we pay wholesale pricing. If you're just Googling AC repair, those people who pay to be at the top of AC repair do that because they charge phenomenal rates and they like to replace units more than they like to repair units. And they could charge you for something a home warranty could cost you $85 for. They could charge you $8,000, $10,000, $12,000 for a traditional 5-ton unit that costs them less than half that price. So you have to ask yourself, is this investment worth the potential of saving you? Because again, going to home warranty and homeowners insurance, the odds of something breaking in your home are so much more likely than something happening like theft, vandalism, fire, weather, damaging your home. Now in Houston, that's a little different. Moving from Arizona, I'm saying there's a little more. It increases here. But the odds of you needing a home warranty and being able to take advantage of a home warranty are so much greater, especially when your home is older.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you again for being willing to come on here and answer some of those questions. If you are in the market to buy a home and you have more questions, how can people reach you, Josh?
So I'm not alone, man. It's me and my wife. I've been in the industry for 10 years. My wife, Sharon, joined me. So we are the his and hers home warranty team with Fidelity National Home Warranty. You can either call us or shoot us a text message, shoot us an email. We'll be more than glad to assist, answer any questions you have. And when you're getting a home warranty, our goal is to make sure you feel comfortable and we do our due diligence and make sure we're recommending whether you choose it or not. But we want you to know what we feel as experts is the best coverage for your home.
Excellent. And if you are in the market to buy a house or sell a house, obviously I am your go-to real estate agent for the Houston area. I have the knowledge, the expertise, and the team to make that experience as best as possible to get you the best deal in the shortest amount of time. Whatever that goal is, we're here to help you with that. So thank you for watching to the end of the video, and we will see you guys on the next one.